Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Consciousness Quarterback Radio, the only show scientifically proven to increase your vibration, decrease your blood pressure, and accidentally convince you to buy a journal you'll write in exactly twice. Breathe with me, everybody. Not because it does anything, but just because everybody trusts a man who sounds like he's inflating a pool float. You feel that? That's Oxygen, the most underrated subscription service in human history. Nobody appreciates Oxygen. Nobody! You miss one car payment, panic. And then miss Oxygen, you miss Oxygen for 8 seconds. Now, everybody wants to have a meeting. Perspective.
That's not how science works.
Science is just spirituality wearing khakis.
No.
Yes. Science walks into a room and says, according to data, I had a feeling. Then 20 years later, they realized they were talking about the same thing while arguing over who gets credit.
We're 30 seconds in and you've already started problems.
Problems are just opportunities wearing fake mustaches. Everything in life wears disguises. Fear wears responsibility, jealousy wears criticism, and anxiety wears productivity. Plus, every dude who said he's not looking for a relationship right now is somehow dating somebody 6 minutes later.
That's specific.
The universe is specific. That's why zebras got stripes. Imagine being the first zebra. Nobody explained nothing. You wake up, look down, and you ask yourself, why am I barcode flavored?
Barcodes aren't flavors.
Tell that to self-checkout machines. Those things be judging people. Beep! Organic spinach, beep! Almond milk, beep! 3 family-sized bags of gummy worms and frozen cheesecake at 11:42 p.m., beep!
Machines don't judge.
The machine starts looking at you differently.
Where are we going with this?
Manifestation. Everybody wants to manifest. Nobody wants to become the person capable of handling what they manifested. That's like praying for a horse and then getting upset because now you've got to learn horse stuff.
Horse stuff?
Yes, horse stuff. Feeding, grooming, emotionally supporting a giant anxiety-powered refrigerator with legs.
That's not what a horse is.
Have you met one, Cheryl? A horse can sense fear from 6 zip codes away. You walk up nervous, horse immediately becomes nervous. Now both y'all having the same panic attack. That right there is teamwork.
You always turn everything into life lessons.
Because life lessons are everywhere. Take GPS. GPS is basically your higher self. You ask, how do I get there? Then you ignore it. Then it says, recalculating. Not judging, not shaming, not sending passive-aggressive text messages. Just, okay, apparently we're doing nonsense now. Recalculating. That right there is growth right there, Cheryl.
You compare enlightenment to GPS.
Absolutely. Half of adulthood is realizing the voice saying, turn around when possible was correct the entire time.
That's actually kind of good.
Thank you. I read it on a fortune cookie. The Dalai Lama of Chinese takeout.
No, you didn't.
I absolutely didn't, but you believed me for a second now, didn't you, Cheryl?
No.
And that right there is the problem with modern society. Everybody believes the confident guy. Nobody believes the quiet genius. If Einstein came back today, he'd get 3 followers. Meanwhile, some dude named Chad Thunderbeard would be teaching financial literacy from a jet ski.
A jet ski?
Every fake guru owns a jet ski. It's in the handbook. Page 7. Staring into the distance.
What distance?
Any distance. You don't even need something to look at. Just stare dramatically. People assume you're contemplating destiny. Meanwhile, you're trying to remember where you parked.
You ever actually contemplate destiny?
Every damn day. Usually in the shower. Because showers are portals. Nobody enters a shower as the same person who leaves it. You enter confused. 40 minutes later, you solved childhood trauma, invented a business idea, forgiven 3 people, and held a concert for absolutely nobody.
Everybody does that.
Exactly. Shower is humanity's most successful therapist.
What's the lesson today?
It's simple. Stop treating your future like a stranger. People spend more time researching air fryers than understanding themselves. They watch 17 comparison videos before buying a toaster, but ask, what do I actually want from my life? Suddenly, everybody becomes a raccoon in a flashlight beam.
That's weirdly accurate.
Because deep wisdom always arrives wearing clown shoes. That's why people miss it. They think truth shows up in a robe. Sometimes truth shows up eating mozzarella sticks in a gas station parking lot.
I hate how much sense that makes.
That's because sense and nonsense are cousins, Cheryl. And when they get together, you get enlightenment or a podcast. Honestly, it's a coin flip.
Any final thoughts?
Absolutely. Remember, you are not behind. The GPS never screams because you're taking longer than expected. The tree doesn't panic because another tree grew faster. And a squirrel has never once compared its life to another squirrel on social media. Be more like squirrels. Confident, focused, questionably employed, and always one acorn away from financial independence.
That can't be the takeaway.
It's the only takeaway, Cheryl. Now, everybody with me. Let's breathe. Oh. I know. I upgraded it. Version 2.0. More airflow, less enlightenment. Now hit the music. And that's the end of this radio show of imitation of Dr. Ray DeAngelo Harris and younger prom Cheryl. Tune in next time for another radio show with crazy enlightenment jokes that'll knock your socks off and make you, a little turned on or completely uncomfortable. Catch you guys in the next one.